Sir, Sir Gail?
Yes, yes, sir.
Sir, pwede po mag-request po. Can I restart my PC po? Nag-hang po kasi nung nag-hang na po.
Sige, sir. Ganito na lang po. Yung next na lang po muna sa inyo yung magpipresent and then i-prepare nyo na lang po muna. And then after po nila is kayo na po. Sige, ano na lang po namin kayo, sir. Okay, so ang next po is Sir Charles. Is si Sir Ronald Carino. So, Sir Ronald, kayo po muna yung magpipresent. Please share your PowerPoint presentation, sir.
Yes, sir. Could you hear me? Could you hear my voice?
Yes, sir. Mahina po.
Yes, sir.
Do you hear now my voice? Okay, thank you. May I ask one volunteer from the group, and I will not let you to solve.
Sir, yung presentation niyo po.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It will follow, sir. May I ask Ma'am Karen to write a number? So you will choose a number from 1 to 100 and write it on a piece of paper, or maybe you can type it on your phone and wait for my instruction. Thank you.
Okay po, sir. Happy.
Thank you, ma'am.
I have already chosen a number po.
Okay, I want you to on your camera and for a while, ma'am. Okay. I will face the wall here, and I want you to show your number to your classmates. So just wait. I will face the wall, and if I say 1, 2, 3, go, then that's the time that you will show the number to your classmates, and tell me if you're done, if it's already seen by your classmates, and I will show the slides that later on you will be asked if the number is there or not. So your response will be yes or no only.
Okay,
Are we
sir.
clear?
Yes, sir.
Could you see my presentation now?
Yes po.
Okay, I will face the wall. Okay.
Sige po.
So tell me if you're done na.
I will show the numbers already, sir. Will you count 1, 2, 3 po, or I will just show it right away?
So it's all. Okay. I will face my presentation.
Show it to us, Ma'am Karen.
So
Ito po.
did you show them to your classmates?
Yes.
Okay.
I was waiting for your
Their
resignation.
classmates only, not to me. Because I'll be the one who will guess that number. Are you clear for that?
Reverse po ba yung pagkakasulat?
Hindi naman, tama naman.
Okay. Did you show it not to your classmates?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, you can now show it to your classmates.
Sir, I have already shown them po.
They could. Oh, are we done? Okay, thank you. Let us wait for my presentation because according to the. Okay, could you see now my presentation? Could you see now the slide?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll be asking you if the number is here. So per slide siya. Your response will be yes or no only. Are we clear for that? Please be consistent. If it's yes,
Yes,
yes.
sir.
Okay ba? Okay. Now, my question is the number here?
No.
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 Okay, thank you. Is the number here?
No.
No. No rin po.
No.
Okay, thank you. Is the number here?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes po. Yes.
Thank you. Is the number here?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Is the number here?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Is the number here?
No.
No.
Is the number here?
Yes.
Yes po.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So your number is
Very
29.
good, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
You know this trick?
Yes.
Palakpakan.
Okay. That's how I introduce myself. I am Mr. Ronald Carino. And our topic is all about sequences and series. So before I will present another slide to you, may I ask each one of you to write 5 consecutive odd numbers. Do you know odd numbers? Do you
Yes,
know
sir.
odd numbers? Now, I want you to write 5 consecutive odd numbers. Say, for example, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. Is my instruction clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, after writing your 5 consecutive odd numbers, I want you to get the sum. So you will add all and later on I'll be asking you one by one. Just tell me the sum and I'll tell you immediately the number or the consecutive odd numbers. Are we clear for that?
Yes, sir.
Are you done? You could use your calculator.
Yes,
You
sir.
could think of any 5 consecutive odd numbers.
Done already, sir.
Okay, may I ask Jamaica to tell me the sum?
75, sir.
75. So your number is 11, 13, 15, 17, 19. Am I right?
Yes,
Okay, very
sir.
good. Next is Charles. Is Charles here? Could you hear me? Okay. Could you now proceed to the next? Adeline? Could you hear me, Adeline? Okay, next, let us proceed to Joyce. What is the sum?
Yes, sir. 125, sir.
125. So your number is 21, 23, 25, 27, 29. Am I right?
Yes, sir. Correct.
Okay, very good. Next, how about Karen? What sum did you get?
Sir, nagko-compute pa lang po
Okay,
ako.
we will come back to you. How about Noemi?
65 po, sir.
65. So your number is 9, 11, 13, 15, 17.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. How about Ronald?
25, sir.
25. Oh, very easy. 13579. Is that right?
Tama po.
Okay. Do you want to know the trick for that?
Yes, sir.
Opo, sir.
Okay, so as we go into our discussion, you would discover how to get the trick for that. So let us listen to my discussion. Again, this is Mr. Ronald Carino, and we are here to discuss about the sequence and series. Okay, this is a topic in pre-calculus wherein this the prerequisite topic for the mathematical induction. Okay, could you see my presentation?
Sir. Yes, po.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay. So as you notice, it is 1, 2, 3 arithmetic. Okay. Again, our topic is all about sequence and series. So in the first slide, if you have noticed, the question is, what is the next two terms in the sequence? Is there any one of you would like to answer this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yes.
The answer
Joy?
is letter B, 911.
Okay, let us see if it's 911. Okay, you're right. How did you get 911?
Sir, I just add 2 plus 2 to the 7.
Okay.
And the remaining.
Okay, very good. Do you have any question from the class?
None,
Or-
sir.
okay. So as when we talk about sequence, is just like list of numbers that has a fixed pattern. So our fixed pattern here is just adding 2, right? Okay, let us proceed to the next slide. Okay, what are the next three terms in the sequence 10, 7, 4?
1. Negative 2, negative 5.
Okay,
D.
yes. What letter is your answer?
The D.
Letter?
Letter D, sir.
Okay. So that's right. Why did you say it's letter D? What is the fixed pattern?
By repeatedly subtracting 3 po.
Okay, by repeatedly subtracting negative 3 from each term. So that's right. Do you have any question from the class? Okay, very
None,
good.
sir.
Okay, now what is the general formula in the sequence 10, 7, 4? So this part of our objectives to determine the general formula. When I talk about general formula, it starts with A sub n, and then with this Bn plus a constant. Now, is there any one of you who will try to answer this item?
I think, sir, letter C po.
Okay, you think,
Letter D.
why did you say it's,
Letter D po.
okay, why did you say it's letter D?
Because their common difference is negative 3 and yung term po before ng 10 will be dapat positive 13. Yun po yung ano.
Okay, very good observation. You're right. Okay, again, our common difference is negative 3, right? Yes. Now, look at the first term of the given sequence. The first term is 10, right? Now, the question here is, what will you add to negative 3, which is our common difference, to make it positive 10? So it's just like negative 3 plus 13 is 10. That's why the answer is letter D. Do you have any question from my explanation?
None so far,
Okay,
sir.
thank you. Okay, next. How about this? What is the general formula in the sequence 3, 5, 7, 9, 11? Actually, what we're telling now is the technique. If we will derive the general formula of this, we will use the formula of 2-point form in linear equation. But okay, just get the common difference and just add something in order for you to get the first term. So is there any one of you, Ronald, could you give me the answer here in this item?
Sir, I will help po.
Saglit lang po.
Okay, yes, Karen.
Letter C po.
Letter C.
Okay, again, why did you say it's letter C?
Sir, because the common difference is 2. And then if you will subtract 2 from the first term, 3 minus that is yung 1 po. So 2n
Okay.
plus 1.
Yes. Is there any question from the class? Okay, I think none. Okay, that's right. Let us now proceed to the next term. How about this? What is the arithmetic series of 110, 70, 30, negative 10, and negative 50? Now, when you look at it, the term here that is mentioned is series. So, first of all, what is series? Okay, so there's a contradiction between the instruction or the question and the choices. Supposedly, this one should be sequence. But, okay, let us answer this. If the given or if the term here is sequence, then what will be the general formula? Okay, what is the common difference here?
40.
Negative 40 po.
Okay, negative 40. So either D or D, right? Yes.
Yes.
Now, what will you add to negative 40 to make it 110?
150 po.
Okay, 150. So let us try 150. Okay, very good, Karen. All right. Okay, next. Okay, now, the question here is, what is now the arithmetic series of 3, 5, 7, 9, 11? So we're not talking about arithmetic series. It is the, is there any? Okay, it is the sum. Very good. Okay, now, did you know that in Singapore, the students are encouraged to produce at least 2 solutions? That's why in every international exams, they're one of the brightest among the top 5, or they're always in the top 5. I think because of the Singapore math and because of their methodology wherein they encourage students to think out of the box. So I'm encouraging students or all of you to create or have at least 2 solutions in order for you to get the sum. So the first solution maybe that you will do is to get the or to do the traditional method wherein you will add all the terms, right? So if you will add all the terms here, what is the answer?
35.
35.
Okay, 35. Let us see if the answer is 35. Yes, very good. Now, I am encouraging you right now, since you are now in grade 11, I think the power of imagination is very evident in you. So let us see how would you make another solution with this. So 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, and then the sum is 35. Do you have any other solution wherein the sum is 35?
Give us.
Okay, no. Okay.
Yes,
35
sir. Good
35.
afternoon.
Yes, sir.
Tapos
Sir
na.
Ronald.
Yes, sir.
Sir, sir.
Yes, sir. Did you hear me, sir?
Yes, sir. Okay na po. Okay na po. Thank you po sa pagpupresent, sir. And luck po. Good luck po.
Okay, thank you po.
Sir Charles.
Yes po, sir. For a while.
Yes, sir. So, yun po. Pakishare ko lang yung airport. You can start.
Okay, before we start, may I request everyone to turn on their camera. Thank you. Let me repeat, before we start, may I request everyone to turn on their camera. Okay. On my screen, I can now see Ronald, Karen, Joyce, and Arms and Noy. Okay. Let's have a short activity before we start. Lean to your left if you can hear me. Lean to your right if you can see me. All right. So once again, good morning, grade 11. So before we start, let us have a short review. Okay, good afternoon. So before we start, let us have a short review of our previous lessons. Who would like to remind us? All right. So our previous lesson is all about the introduction of conic sections. So let's see if you really learn on our previous topic. But this time, let's give it a twist. So as you see, it is already presented. We have jumbled conics. That's the name of the activity. In the instruction, each line presents one kind of conic sections. So in each line, there are disarranged jumbled words, and there are jumbled words rather, and you are going to write your answer in the chat box. Or I'll be just calling names, okay? Is the instruction clear, grade 11?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's now proceed. Okay, kindly unmute yourself, Karen. On the
Parabola
first
po.
okay, you have an answer ready. Let's see if that is correct. Let's type parabola. Let's click submit if this one is checked. Therefore, you are correct. All right. This one is parabola. Another one, kindly unmute yourself. Ronald. This is your jumbled word. What do you think is this? Hyper?
Hyperbole.
Okay, let's see if you are correct. Let's type hyper. Where's the arrowhead? Okay. Okay, another correct. Kindly unmute yourself. Jamaica, this is your question. Jamaica, what do you think is this word? Let me give you a clue. This one, my lips.
Sir, I will help Jamaica.
Okay, let's call up for a friend. Okay, Joyce, can you help Jamaica? Okay, let's see if this is the lips. Okay, another correct. And another one for Noemi. This is for you, Noemi.
Wait, sir, I can see your screen. I can't see your screen po. Wait lang.
None yet?
Hello po.
Not yet?
Not yet,
Naghang, sir, naghang.
Nasa ellipse pa rin.
Fine po ako.
There is technical difficulty. The next word will be circle. Okay, so let's emphasize this word circle. Now, kindly get any writing sheet and a marker. Let me repeat. Kindly get any writing sheet and a marker, and let's have a game. Do you like game, grade 11?
Sir.
Okay. Let me see if you have any writing sheet or your marker. Okay, our game is all about whoever draws a perfect circle by just freehand will receive a reward. Let me repeat. Whoever draws a perfect circle by just freehand, draw your perfect circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let us see the with a perfect circle. 11. All right, it is almost a perfect circle. You did a great job, Ronald. How about Joyce? Let's see if Joyce drawing is a perfect circle. Let's pin her. Okay, it is almost a perfect circle as well. How about Jamaica? Jamaica? Okay, it is almost a perfect circle as well. Now my question is grade 11. Is it possible to draw a perfect circle by just freehand?
No, sir. We can.
Okay, right. Okay, that's right. We can draw up. Okay, yes, Karen.
We can make use of tools too.
We can make
Tools
this up.
like compass, sir, to make a perfect circle.
Okay. Okay, that's right. We can draw a perfect circle by freehand. However, let's just wait for a few seconds. As you can see, however, we can draw a perfect circle by using a compass or an application such as GeoGebra. So with these apps or with these tools, we can draw a perfect circle. Now let's take a look. Can you see the Ferris wheel? Okay.
Yes,
Have you
sir.
tried? Okay. Have you tried it? Have you tried this before, Joyce?
Yes, sir. I have already ride on it.
Okay. It's good for you. However, I'm afraid of it. Okay. Going back. So have you ever wondered how engineers came up with this design or like that as such? What distinguishable effect about this Ferris wheel is that it is circular in shape, right? And its outer rim is connected to the center. So, pardon with the presentation, it's not yet presented. Another one, telecommunication companies. These telecommunication companies uses power, and these towers emit signals. And these signals have a specified distance or radius. Another one that applies circle is the submarines. Submarines has this radar, and this radar, the purpose of this radar is to determine if there is an enemy for what? For counterattack or for an attack. With this, aren't this enough reasons to take a deeper and a closer look about circle grade 11? So with that, may I ask if my screen is not yet moving?
Wala pa po.
It's not yet moving, sir.
Okay, for a while. Okay, while waiting, where can we see or where can we apply circles? Could you give me one, Ronald?
Pizza.
Okay, pizza. We can see circles in pizza. Another one, Noemi?
Plates, sir. Plates. Po.
Yes, we can see also circles and plates. So with that, thank you, Ronald and Noemi. So with that, our learning objective is at the end of the lesson, you must say as a student with conviction that I can define a circle, I can determine the standard and general form of equation of a circle, and the third one is I can graph a circle in a rectangular coordinate system. So our topic for this day is definition and equation of a circle. Now we're talking about circles already. So the question now will be, what is a circle? Okay, so a circle is the set. So a circle is the set of all points in the plane having the same fixed positive distance called the radius from a fixed point called the center, which has a coordinates of hk. As you can see in the figure, this is the representation of the meaning. But what is the meaning, or what is the meaning of the circle? Let's make it more clearer. In the meaning, it is the set of all points. Say for example, if we have another point here aside from point A, let's have point A aside from point B, another point here which is point B, and another point here which is point B. So these are the set of all points in the plane. This set of points will have the same distance. From what? From the fixed point, which is the center. So from A to C, B to C, and D to C, all of these points will have the same positive distance, which is what we call also the radius. Okay, so this is the meaning of a circle. A while ago, I showed you the picture of a Ferris wheel. And I asked you, aren't you curious how did the engineers came up with this design? Engineers came up with this design because they used the equation of a circle. But what is the equation of a circle? Okay, to get the equation of a circle, we are going to use the distance formula. Can you still recall what is the equation of the distance formula, Karen?
Yes, sir.
What is the equation of the distance formula? We have
So for the distance formula, sir, we have the square root of x squared minus it's like wait lang, sir.
square root of x sub. May I ask if it is already presented or it's still in what is a circle?
Still, it's not.
Hindi siya gumagalaw, sir. Hindi siya nag-move on.
Hindi siya nag-move. Oh, sad. It's not moving on. So for a while,
Okay, Sir Charles.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay na po. Thank you very much and good luck po, sir.
Thank you, sir. So let me just end. So I hope you are now a better person compared to 15 minutes before we met. Thank you and God bless us all.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, can you see my presentation, ma'am, sirs?
Yes, sir.
So, before anything else, I would like to introduce myself. I am Frank Nilpahilan. So, I am a teacher applicant. So, basically, I choose general mathematics. Now, our topic for this afternoon would be about basic business mathematics. So, this is our first lesson for the first semester. So, on today's semester, focusing on basic business math would be our sole lesson. So I want everybody to please tidy up and focus on your attention on today's lesson. So are you all ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, the subtopic for under basic business mathematics would be illustrating simple and compound interest. So I hope that this lesson will capture your interest. Now, before we start our lesson proper, our objective for today as follows. So at the end of the discussion, the student should be able to one, illustrate simple and compound interest, differentiate between simple and compound interest, and lastly, discuss different terminologies involved in simple and compound interest. So I hope that at the end of the discussion, we will be able to comply with these objectives. Okay, next. So before we formally start with our lesson, I have here a scenario. So anyone who can read the scenario? Hello?
Thank you, sir.
So please read our scenario.
Let us say that you have done some part-time jobs and ended up having 15,000 pesos. What would you do with your hard-earned money?
Okay, so that would be our scenario. Now, anyone from the group who can share their thoughts, ideas about the question?
Ididip ko yung jowa ko, sir.
Wow, sana all, sir. Others?
Ibabangko ko, sir.
Wow, oh, that's a very good thinking. Now, so some of you would be buying goods or sabi nga ni sir, makikipag-date. Some of you would give to their parents. Wow, ang bait, +5 sa langit. Then, si ma'am, ibabangko or i-invest. So, that's what you would do with your hard-earned money. So, I would just like to pause on this
a slide, and then we will get to it in a short while. So, one of you said that your hard-earned money, you will invest it in a bank. But why would we invest in a bank? So first, you will be investing your money at the bank, and then after a while, you would have get your money bank. You would get your money from the bank, but at an interest. So meaning, pag nag-invest tayo sa bangko, after a certain period of time, makukuha mo yung pera mo, and then may additional pa. So that would be the interest. On the other hand, kapag humiram ka naman sa bangko ng pera, halimbawa gagawin mong capital para sa business, merong emergency na kailangan pagkagastusan, so wala kang ibang malalapitan, maglo-loan ka sa bangko or something like that, then you of course you would have to pay for that, but also for an interest. So halimbawa nag-loan ka ng 10,000, let's say 10,000, then yung total na maibabayad mo sa bank is greater than 10,000 due to interest. So that's it. So interest could be either beneficial dun sa it could be there are benefits for the lender o dun sa nag-i-invest kapag nag-invest ka, yun yung interest. Then para naman sa nangungutang, supposedly meron siyang adverse let's say meron siyang adverse effect kasi nga madadagdagan yung supposedly ibabayad mo. So something like that. Now, in order for us not to confuse with the different terminologies that we would be having onto this lesson until we finish this basic business mathematics, we would like to introduce new terminologies that we will be having along the lesson. Now, our first term is lender or creditor. This is a person or an institution who invests the money or makes the funds available. So, madaling sabi, ang lender o creditor ay yung nagpapautang. So, example, bangko, Bombay, so something like that. Then, another term is borrower or debtor. Anyone who can explain or what is a borrower?
Yung taong nangungutang, sir, na kadalasan hindi nagbabayad.
Yes, sir. Very very real life situation. So, minsan kung sino pa yung nangungutang siya bang yung galit. But aside from borrower, simply to put it simply, is that the one who avails money from the lender. So kung may nagpapautang, may nangungutang. So that's the borrower. Now, another term is the origin or loan date. Origin or loan date pertains to the date kung kailan mo na-receive yung inutang mo. So, it would be zero time wherein you receive the money kung ano yung inuutang mo. So, that's the time that is what this origin or loan date pertains to. Now, we have also repayment date or maturity date. Ito naman yung kung kailan mo siya completely nabayaran yung inutang mo. Repayment date or maturity date. Then we also have time or term. So time or term, ito yung napag-usapan ninyo nung pinagkautangan mo or napag-usapan nyo ng pinautang mo kung hanggang kailan niya babayaran yung inutang niya. Or in some cases, kung kailan mo makukuha yung in-invest mo. So something like that. Then, another term is principal. Principal, This can be denoted by capital letter P. So, ang principal is yung amount ng money or ito yung amount ng money na pinahiram mo or inutang mo on the origin date. So, that's the principal. Now, other terminologies would be rate. Who can explain what rate is? Anyone? Hello? So rate is denoted by symbol R. So rate is usually this is in terms of percentage. So ito yung rate of increase on investment o kaya dun sa pinautang. So that's the rate. Now the interest on the other hand is the amount paid or earned for the use of money. Then other terminologies would be simple interest and compound interest. So simple interest is simply denoted by capital IS. This means yung simple interest po natin is yung computed lang siya sa principal, then ina-add natin sa principal at para ma-compute mo yung simple interest from the principal, ini-add mo lang si simple interest. So something like that. Now, on the other hand, compound interest naman, kino-compute po natin siya from the principal, but yung compound interest po kasi is may kasama na siyang yung accumulated interest. So meaning, from principal, halimbawa, after a certain period of time, tutubo siya o magkaka-interest siya, then after another set of period of time, idadagdag mo doon yung una mong interest, then yun, mag-i-interest uli siya. So that's the compound interest. And then, our last terminology is maturity value or future value. This is denoted by symbol F. So maturity value or future value, ito na yung total amount na marireceive mo from your borrower or doon sa pinag-investan mong money after a certain number of years. So those are the terminologies that we would be meeting along with within our discussion. So I would like to reiterate that you would have to memorize these terminologies because as we go along with our lesson, we will encounter constantly. So do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay po. Now, going on with our lesson, illustration of simple and compound interest. So we will illustrate simple and compound interest again using a scenario. So I will read the scenario and you would have to help me identify what are the components of this scenario. So supposing you have won 10,000 and you plan to invest it for 5 years. You have two options on where to invest your money. So letter A, in a cooperative which offers 2% simple interest rate per year, and letter B, in a bank which offers 2% compounded annually. So the question would be, where would you invest your money in order to gain more profit? So now, please help me identify. Yes po.
Sir Frank, okay. Okay na po. Thank you so much.
Ay, okay po. Sige po. Thank you po. Thank you po
So,
yes po. Thank you po sa lahat ng naki-participate.
Yes po. So si Sir Frank na po yung last for this afternoon. So I want to congratulate all the applicants na nag-present po ngayong hapon. Mag-ingat po tayo palagi and thank you po sa inyong participation. And para din po dun sa mga invited teachers,